What's going on, guys? Pegasus and the Wise Guys, and I'm here with Captain, you know, and he played a very fun deck. He found something out of the YCS.
Yeah,
I'm done talking.
so day one of the YCS, we had a build that we shouldn't have bought. We were using an engine that was kind of forcing the deck through it. Then round one, I played against Melodius, Snake Eyes, and I'm like,
wow, this is better.
right. This is combo without my normal summon, and I could do stuff. Yeah.
And you know, your inspiration was kind of thrown off
a little bit. Day two, we did the 3v3, made it to top 16. I won all my matches. Then today went 3-1. Like, this deck is very consistent. It's a 50 cards, 24 starters.
Nice. Let's jump straight into it. 24 starters.
24 starters. So here's 5 of them. Well, 6 of them actually. So these are 1.5 card starters, but they're the best starter. And if you already have enough starters and they're just an extender, you can make it into an interruption and it becomes a loop. Basically, if you leave this on the field with this, negate. Then it sets this, then on your turn you shuffle it back and get it again. So every turn you get a negate.
You play some weird things, but it always works.
It does. It does.
Thinking outside the box. I see.
One Flame Birds, since it's not pure. Pure plays 2, and it does the loop. We don't really do the loop here. We just try to do consistency. 5 more starters. This is the best normal summon in the deck. It sucks normal summoning this, but it gets you there. Then engine requirements, basically extenders, and this if you already have original. And this sets places this to the deck and gets you more monsters.
Do you feel like this is their golden ratio for everything, or just for this build?
For this build, okay. For pure, I see people playing 2 oak, but of course 2 flame birds.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of the ratios are pretty standard.
Gotcha.
Then we go to the Fire Kings. I feel like this gives them the most versatility in breaking boards and making boards. So and these play around hand traps, and it's just insane. Then one of each of the other ones. I feel like this is the most minimal engine. 3 starters, and they're accessible through the Snake Eyes at any time. Then we get to the Melodius. We got Snake Eyes Ash as a pendulum. And we got Branded Fusion that gets Snake Eyes. I'll show you guys the combos, but 6 more starters. 2 engine requirements.
And a riff.
I think riff. I'll keep those to the side.
Gonna come back to those.
We're gonna come back to those. If you already have the Snake Eyes engine, you can search these with Bonfire or
so you're just playing
Flame
everything that you really want to play.
Pretty much. And it's people think it's hard to get to this, but it's really not. You get so much advantage actually going through it.
That's one thing I've noticed is all your cards are like advantage.
That's how I think the deck should be played. 1 for 1.
Yep.
Then the rest of the defensive cards, these are the hand traps. You can search these, and I think these are the best defensive cards. I feel like if you're not playing hand traps and a bunch of hand traps, you should be playing like things you can counter with, like Droplet, Chalice, Enemy Controller, Imperm. But I feel like this covers the most.
Why do you feel Crow is good? Like I know that Crow is good, but why are you playing?
Because 1 Crow can stop Tempest. It can stop Princess. It can stop. It's just so much it can stop. Puppet Lock, stops Rogue. The only time it doesn't stop anything is like Cash Tira and decks like that already don't care about the graveyard. And at that point, you just decide it.
Because birds are chirping.
Birds are chirping.
Of course, they wouldn't care about a DD Crow.
Yeah, of course, they would not.
Nice. So it's 50, right?
50.
50. Okay.
Got Link 2s. So this is the one that I'm going to talk about. The rest of them are pretty standard. What this does is it takes 2 any monsters, 2 monsters with different names, basically banish itself. It banishes itself, targets the monster on the field. It becomes its attack, and you draw a card. So basically, it takes 2 monsters, draw a card, and it banishes itself. So when it banishes itself, you get the Nemesis cards into play. So you're gonna draw, a summon, a search. Like
And the trigger.
Yeah.
That's actually insane. What's this card called?
Haggard Lizard Dose. I don't know.
Somebody told you about this at the YCS, didn't they? That happened on the floor of the YCS.
This I found on my own. Someone smacked me with the Melodius stuff. I'm like, they were using like Exceed the Pendulum and stuff. I'm like, that's cool, but I feel like it doesn't do enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like there's more you can do.
Exceed the Pendulum is also that's insane too. But I understand why you're picking. So why this over that then?
Draw, because with this, the Melodius spell and Wanted, I can draw up to 3 times a turn. Three. That is
rather than being limited.
Yeah.
I got you.
Doing all like the searching and stuff I need, but still get 3 draws.
That's insane, actually.
1 princess. I was playing 2, but I feel like you need to make room in this, and then kill people, make the board, and out whatever. I have been hit with too many Chaos Angels in this deck, and losing, and I'm like, this is going back in the main.
Man, I've been making that against I've been watching people playing like Tempide, crazy stuff, and just being able to have that.
So these are the non-links. So you got Corridor. This is the only Melodius fusion, and I'm only making it as an engine. And then this takes any 2 Snake Eyes, and it gets me either DD Crow or Ponix. So it's another way to make the Snake Eyes into a line.
But it lets you turn the corner, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
So
you.
before we get into the side deck, I'll show you guys the combo with this. So you either normal summon this or activate Osteonato. Activate an Osteonato does not waste your normal summon. Activate, send 2 to the grave, summon Baka. Sorry, it's a little all over the place.
No, you good.
Baka will summon, effect, search, refrain, search Couplet. Couplet will summon another one from grave, and then you rank 4 into Infernal Flame Banshee. And that you get to search Snake Eyes Ash, or if you already have that, Nemesis one. And you do that without your normal summon. So you can normal summon Snake Eyes Ash and go roll that.
Got you.
And then the other route, if you normal summon this, it's a little bit different.
That's like or if they stop that ahead of time, like they stop that first.
Yeah, if you like open this, you can activate this Ash, and you can normal summon this and still do the same thing. So the combo, normal summon, search, you place, you add the spell, you activate, it'll fuse, send these to the top of the extra deck, summon, these will scale themselves, this will summon them 1, then before you link, you send 1 from your deck, you link 2,
And your favorite link too.
Yeah. Then this is sent to the graveyard. You summon the one that you just dumped with this, and then you can scale the one that you just linked with.
Oh my goodness.
And then search Poplar and go all Snake Eyes combo.
And now you guys see why this is so good.
Yeah, so it's 6 cards, 2 engine requirements.
All craziness.
All craziness.
You get into side deck real quick. That combo is gas though, and I appreciate you mixing it in like that.
Absolutely. The stuff we can search, since we have flag, we can search this going second and just kill them. Like if we're playing against Snake Eyes, summon, call Pyro, draw the Pyros. Oh, you can't summon Pyros next turn, you lose. 2 drolls, back row hate, and then the rest are thrust targets. These are the go first thrust targets, these are the go second thrust targets. And I feel like evenly Duster covers like 99% of things. Then
yes, it does. Yes, it does. What do you think about Soul Release? Is Soul Release still good?
If you're playing against pure Snake Eyes, it's not as good. I mean, you can still get rid of the Princess and all the level 1s.
Yeah.
But it's mainly for, pure Snake Eyes and Fire King Snake Eyes.
Well, bro, I appreciate it. I told everybody about Melodius, we had Flip Nation on here. People didn't hear it, but it's all good. You heard it now and then clapping folks up. I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to the Wise guys.
Shout out to the Wise guys.